Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and I create faith-based content. If you are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you are tuning back, welcome back guys. It's good to see your guys' face. I want to share a really good encouraging word. I feel like it's something that the Lord has been placing in my spirit and it's for all of his children, okay? Are you walking in faith or in fear? Oh my Jesus, scared me. It's just my neighbors. Are you walking in faith or in fear? It's time to step out in faith. He's called you to do so. There's something that he's been placing in your spirit and you just can't shake it, and it's time. This new season that we're walking in, it is time. It's time to be bold in your prayer. It's time to be bold in your faith. It's time to be bold with your family. It's time to be bold with your friends. It's time to be bold at work. It's time to be bold. It's time. It's time to leave the past behind you. It's time. It's time to leave the old creation behind. It's time to walk into that new creation that he's literally created you to be since the beginning of time. If you are someone who just started walking with the Lord, just got saved, the Lord is saying he knows exactly who you are. He sees you as a finished product. God knows the beginning and the end of your life. God sees you as the purpose you. God sees you as the creation he's called you to be, no matter where you've been, no matter what your past has looked like. He sees you as a new creation, and he says it's time to start looking at yourself as a new creation that he's called you to be. Before you would run to a safe place, God is saying stop doubting his power. We need to stop doubting his power. I'm talking to myself too, okay? We're talking to ourselves too. Before we would run to our safe place, and it's time for us to not doubt the power of the living God, living, breathing God, like he's alive. It's time to rise up now. It's time to walk up to those promises he's given us, and it's time for you to reach out your hand and take hold of them. It's no longer, I hope God could do this for me. Well, I hope God, maybe he wasn't saying it to me. No, it's time. Those little voices, I don't know if he could bring me these dreams. It's too big for me. I don't know, it seems impossible. It's time. Snap out of it. It's time. It's time to take hold of those things. The Lord has given you those desires because he's the one that's going to give them to you. Okay, he gives them to us. He puts them in our hearts because he's the one that's going to hand them to us. Especially if it's those things that seem impossible. I need to remind you that we serve an impossible God. That with people it's impossible, but with the Lord it's possible. It's time. It's time. The time is now. It's time to let go of that mentality. We are the daughters and the sons of the Most High King, the Lord of Lords, the King of Kings, and we are royal. He came to give us life and life more abundantly. He said our cup would overflow. He says she who believes is blessed. He says she who believes is blessed. Your faith has healed you. Will you be the one to believe what God has placed in your heart? Will you be the one to believe that God is raising you up for a time such as this? Will you believe in what our God says in scripture? Will you believe his truth over the lies? It's time. It's time. He wants to bring you the new. He wants to bring you the new. The old is past, and he needs us to partner with him with our faith and in believing that his promises cannot come back to him void. We need to partner up with him in believing and having faith that it's time. It's time to rise up now. It's time to take a hold of those promises. It's not time to doubt and to think maybe this is not for me. Maybe it is. I don't know. Okay, no, it's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. There's a scripture in Ephesians 4, I believe. Paul talks about us being a new creation. And it's our attitude that decides. Like, I remember I read that and I was like, it's our attitude that decides. So we can have an attitude, like we're already a new creation, but it's up to us to believe and have an attitude of knowing we're that new creation. It's of having an attitude that no matter what the circumstances looks like, I know what my God said. I know what my God said, that he's going to get me out of this. I know what my God said, that he's going to be the one to provide for me. I know what my God said, that he's going to heal me. That's having the attitude of the faith and belief of knowing you are a new creation. So guys, I'm just here to encourage you that the time is now. The time is now. So If this word encouraged you, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to share it with someone. If this blessed you, make sure to share it with someone else to bless them. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to get notified whenever it is I upload. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys again soon in the next video. Bye. That is so good. It's time. It's time.